conversations with Sip and talk with Miss Londa and the Chocolate Doll. Join us every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. to catch the latest buzz in celebrity gossip, enjoy some piping hot tea, engage in dynamic panel discussions, and hear exclusive interviews.
All right, hello, welcome back to another episode of Sip and Talk with Miss Londa and Dior the Chocolate Doll. So today we are going to be doing a recap of the interview that Chrisean just did with the Danza project. Um, it was I liked the interview. It was a dope interview. One second. Hold on. Can you hold it down for a minute? Dang, they always wait till I get ready to go live. I gotta go to the door. Okay. What was I saying? Dang.
About Chrisean.
Yeah. Hey, Charlene, how are you? Yeah. So, I enjoyed the interview. I liked how transparent she was, and I liked it the way that the host who interviewed her. I liked the way they did it because you could tell like they weren't judgmental, and they weren't trying to like get information about certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't see the whole thing. I seen some of it so far, and what I seen, I agree because the energy was. It felt like home to her. You could tell because she was getting emotional. She was able to talk about like a lot of stuff, open up a little bit with like feeling comfortable.
I'll come on camera probably starting next week. I'll be having a lot of stuff on my plate because I don't only do a podcast. I run a TV network and then I still have my regular life. So by the time it's time to do the show, I'm exhausted, and rather than canceling, I just rather come on and give content and just be off camera. But I will be on camera next week. Okay, I'm gonna start the you was gonna say something?
Oh no, I said I'll be on camera too. I just had surgery, so I've been off camera because I'm all bandaged up. But I will be back on there too.
Okay, and then if you want me to like pause in the middle, if you want to give like a some you have something to say, just let me know.
All right.
I'm waiting for this ad to. Okay, here we go. Share. But if you go look at a lot of my other videos, you will see that I'm usually on camera.
With the JJ Watt brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
That shit looks so fun. I see the videos.
It was. Have you ever watched it and be like, one day I'm gonna be on there and then I look one of them. Yeah.
It's amazing how some of those guys don't.
Can you hear, Charlene?
Ducking over.
No, I heard Rich and Money. Never been the same ever
I'm
since.
sure people get messed up out here. For sure.
It got an echo.
Now, what?
It do?
Was there a moment where that's what you wanted to do and that
It's
was
like
it?
repeating. You can hear like
You can
echoes
turn
of
any
it.
slogan or funny quote into a professional design in just minutes with one tool, making tech.
No, I was homeless since I was 9, so I used to.
Does it sound better now?
Make
Way
sure my
better.
grades are good,
Okay.
play sports, and then like people support me. Like if I show them I'm capable of being responsible, whatever I had. Coaches, friends, some family members, they'll look out for me. And then my mom would get a crib and then lose it again, get it and lose it. So I ended up just living with my best friend. My sister wants, like, it's just all over the place.
You went through a lot. You really went through a lot.
Yeah.
At 9 years old, being homeless, like, how do you even That's hard to even imagine. You know, it's tough.
Yeah, like me and my brother would sit on the floor and put our feet up against the wall and then look up and be like, I don't like it over here. Because we be at somebody else, we can't touch the refrigerator or eat. Like, it was weird.
That must have created a hell of a bond between you and your brother.
Yeah, we got a tough bond.
Yeah.
He just committed to Colorado State.
Oh, really? That's super dope.
Congrats.
That's super dope. That's living both of your dreams right there. You know. But you're obviously still doing amazing things out there. Like, you went from a woman that's going viral everywhere for all the wrong reasons. Now you're up there and you're performing. You're performing at church.
You're performing at church.
Like,
not just at church. So Kim, she working on all this stuff, bro. This big gospel label looking all at me, and then long story short, it's a lot of story, and then it's a short film that's attached to Yahweh. So I was going to film me basically playing Peter in the boat and asking God, can I walk on water? And he said, come. And as soon as I take my eyes off, I start sinking. So then before I start sinking, I go to another scene. I'm in the classroom, and God is standing up front, and he's calling me up front, and I'm too worried about like what's in my pockets, but everything around me started to disappear. But before I disappear, it goes to the next scene. When John the Baptist baptized Jesus before the dove fly over his head, it goes back to the first scene when I start sinking. Long story short, it's gonna be hard. Like, it's gonna make motherfucker cry. Sing on. But you gonna feel God for real. Like how you feel the live performance.
yeah.
You gonna feel the thing for sure.
What does that feel like for you, being up there in front of all those people and putting out a message like that?
Like when I used to perform to hype them up. Like, but they, like, it was like they cheered me on. But in church, it's like they want to watch you praise God so they can praise God with you. So it has nothing to do with me. So that's cool.
Yeah, it's dope. What is it, and most importantly,
What?
having your son around for these things and him being able to see that, like, how proud does that make you?
It makes me like really happy because my first word was hallelujah, but his first word was thank you God. That's why I put it at the end of the song. I'm about to play it. I got the receipts.
Chrisean with the receipts. That's the title of the interview.
He said thank you God for sure. So I don't know. Like I always pray, I always like tell him to say things. He just start saying stuff. That was at 6 months.
You went through all that as a child, and then you had like all the tragedy, the hard times as a child. Now that you have your son, how is that? Like, looking back, how much does that motivate you to just be better every single day for him?
I don't know, I'm just there. I'm not gonna never not be there. What was the question?
Nah, it's all good. You know that when you walked in, you see my two little babies, right? I got my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old. He just turned 3. I just saw him the other day. We were flying to Puerto Rico, and right before we get ready to leave, he stepped on something. I sprayed some bug spray, right, because it was flies, and he stepped on like some of the spray. And I say, now I was like, now I got to clean your feet. But he's at the point where he's trying to do everything on his own. So he climbed on top of the sink, cleaned his feet. I'm in the dryer. And I go look at him. Now his feet are wet. Right, so he goes to stand up and tell me like, "Da, clean my feet." But when he does, he slips and he cracks his head open. He cracks his teeth, and there's just mouth full of blood. And I'm getting ready to go on a flight with him. And so like that killed me. You know what I mean? And when I speak and whenever I'm up here on the podcast talking to people, it's like my main focus is family, kids. You know, that's what drives me.
Right.
My past and dealing with the type of upbringing I was brought up with motivates me so much to just be better than what I received, you know. And my mother was fantastic with us. And again, my father just didn't know any better. So when you have your child in front of you every single day, how much does that motivate you to just be better?
You ever look at someone and think, how do they handle everything so well? Why don't things seem to affect them in the same way?
Sorry, you guys. It's gonna keep having commercials.
Oh my god. Dang, I don't want to throw nobody under the bus. What am I supposed to say?
Just how much you're motivated to be a better mother.
Oh, okay.
Than what you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I was reading real. I'm like, shit, I'm trying to protect her from all these weird people.
Yeah,
Like,
first and foremost.
For real. Like, I went through something like real
Public.
with his dad. Like,
Front of everybody. Everybody got their own opinion.
But that's why your testimony is so much more powerful than anybody else's. And I'm not saying like theirs don't matter.
but you know what I'm
But
saying?
you got a message to the world.
Like, I know he probably a changed person, I don't know, whatever. But, like, shit.
It's hard.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
My bad, yo.
You ain't gotta say my bad. It's all good. You living through it, you know?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it.
I'll say this. Do you know how many women out there in the world don't have a voice? And you now have the ability to be the voice for them. You know how many women stay quiet about all the things that they've experienced in their past, and again, just like when you go to a room and that pastor
I'm trying
speaks
to
to you.
forgive him. So, I mean, I do forgive him.
That's the Holy Spirit in me. To be able to forgive. Because that really is the only way that we can move on.
Because I didn't like the Charles Barkley joke. I didn't like posting his genitals on Twitter. I didn't like... I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't get a chance. That kid great. What the fuck?
Take a second.
Damn. This shit got real as fuck.
That's how our interviews are. We usually like to keep it.
Whatever, bro. You good at this.
You got that.
Thank you. Well, let's get on to something. Let's get on to something a little bit lighter. How is Junior doing?
He's great. He's grown.
Amen.
I've been keeping him off the internet on purpose. So, just giving him his privacy for him. I mean, I show him, but I don't know. I just like to prove everybody wrong.
Yeah.
Because I believe in Jesus, and I believe, like, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with my son, so.
How do you handle the media scrutiny? You know, when you were posting your child, everybody wants to come at you about your parenting style. How did you handle that or shut that out?
Are we alive? I talked like I popped my shit and I was crying and stuff, but that's just me being vulnerable and transparent.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think when I got locked up, I had three months to reset my mental everything. I don't even think I was mentally ready. I think I was ready because I love hard, but I was broken, and I felt like I had nothing left. So and the shit I was going through with his father, it wasn't making anything better. So I don't know, it was getting scary for me. So I feel like going to jail was like I needed time to like let it all register and heal.
The one thing for sure is you weren't allowed that in the media, right? Like it's almost like you always had to respond to something. It's always the next storyline, the next thing to talk about. What is she doing now? Oh, she went live. It was you never had that time like you did when you had time to sit down.
Yeah.
When you were locked up, what was the moment that brought you to God? Like what happened? Did somebody bring you? Did somebody try to tell you about God, or was it just you just picked up the book and ready to go?
No, so when I first got locked up, I was in like this holding cell. Like when they get like you go through this health research checkup thingy, and they have you like in a holding cell. And my sink wasn't working, so I kept asking like, "Can y'all fix my sink? Y'all fix my sink?" So they just moved me to a different cell within the same hour, and then there was a Bible, a blue Bible, and then it was King James, and I was reading it, and I felt better. I'm like, all right, cool. And then after like the processing, like quarantine, I don't know what they was doing. After the little process, and they put me with population, they had me in the cell by myself. And because I was too famous, like they're like, "Do you want?" I was like, "Yeah, I want." So they had to find somebody for me, and the person that was next door lost her roommate because whatever, the girl got released or something, and then she had a Bible that was like a new translation version. And my bad, I can't look y'all in your eyes because y'all keep making me cry.
It's all good.
Okay, let me come back.
You good. We in here.
So she was my bunkie, but she had the Bible I needed, and then
She shared that with you.
yeah, we was sharing it together. And then I was reading so much, my heart started fluttering. Have you had that happen before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And you like, what is going on?
Yeah, like I'm
First
trying to
it's
read like I'm reading a Jonah story. I read this story all the time.
Right.
But it's like, I don't know, I was just getting done reading something before Jonah, but I seen the story again, so I'm like, I like this story, let me read it again. And then when I'm reading it, I said, whoa. Yeah, but it wasn't like, whoa, like the words, it was like my heart was pounding, and I did. So then I would look around, and I would be like, Bunky. She's like, what? I said, something's happening. Then I'm like, no, I'm tripping. So I go back to reading, like, whoo, and then I started breaking out like in praises and tongues and all that. Like,
Holy Spirit.
yeah. And it was a story about Paul when his heart fluttered. It talks about it in the Bible. So I went to go find that story because I'm like, what happened to me, Paul, or whatever. So I was just like, I don't know. It was so much research. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
By the time I looked up, I was out.
Yeah.
type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I felt when I read Proverbs. When I went through it, it was just like starting to get to me, and I'm like, damn, there's so
No,
much,
like,
there's so
try,
much
like-
gems that I missed.
Try like get lost in it though. Like that's all you got to read. I don't have no TV, no phone.
Well, that's why when
I
I
was
was in
on-
there,
I'm just saying, but now that's how I read the word now, and it's like I think everybody should read it like that.
yeah.
Like I need to know what happened next. Like
Right. Yeah, then you, all right, I gotta get to
like
the
how
next
you
page.
reading a Harry Potter book.
Yeah.
Like I start
I
reading it
never
like
read a Harry Potter book though.
but like you know how them dorks they be reading like Harry was a kid, like
Facts.
and you want to know the
Get into
story,
it.
yeah,
So
like
you get engulfed in it.
yeah, and the only reason I can get because the Bible was a new translation. It was a prison version, new translation, life application Bible. It's just a dope Bible. I ended up buying it when I got home.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to read.
Yeah. And it talks to you, and then it breaks down stuff at the bottom for notes, whatever.
Like little breakdowns.
hmm
How has
Then I did little prayer circles, Bible studies, and bro, I was getting people saved, bailing people out, paying for lawyers.
Oh, man.
Boring. For real, just a blessing.
Yeah. But that's dope
For
though.
real, because when I came home, that's all that happened to me.
Yeah.
So when you came home, how has the female support been on the industry side? Has there been any support? I see the comments, be Simone and you love. I see the you go girl, keep going to church, but how has that been for you?
Active Campaign is the marketing automation platform built for big swings and big dreams. Generate ideas.
Everybody fuck with me. Not like that. But see, he gonna hate me for this. Man, cause I don't know, yo. I be feeling like my baby father got a lot to do with why a lot of niggas can't fuck with me or work with me for cause how he is or how he is over me. So I'm gonna just leave that there. He probably said the same thing about me, but it's not true. Anyway, the female tip, Ruby, Sexy Red, Glow, Scarlet, Gloss, Cardi, all follow me. So I love the woman whole thing going like they fuck me, I fuck with them back.
You got a natural energy about you. Yeah, you got an aura about you. And it's always been around you. You're powerful.
Thank you.
And that's why, like, when you speak about things like this, that's what I mean. Like, women will be able to listen to your message and say, you know what, I'm not alone in this. And that's,
But I fuck with them too, though.
Yeah. You could tell.
I fuck with them.
You got that energy, but you want, you doing everything that you're doing now. It's powerful.
Come on.
That's really powerful.
Thank you. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. So, let me tell you how rough it is, though. Just a little bit. So, I got this bright idea. I'm looking for, like, a videographer that can help me with this short film from my bright idea about Yahweh supposed to look. I don't really care for the budget. Like, the budget is the budget.
Mm-hmm.
But, what else? Like the venues, like I used to do 35, 35, 25, 25, 25, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Club bookings, easy money. So, turning that down and then like trying to transition, it's more, I can tell it like, God, I'm desperate for you, not for the money. Because I'd rather go broke than like not find them at all.
Yeah.
So
Is that part of the sobriety? Like staying away from things like that?
what?
Like staying away from those clubs and staying away from things of that nature?
I mean,
I'm sure
okay,
it's still reaching out.
no. Like yeah, so like okay, I would fake. Okay, for example, I'm in Miami 2 days straight. Sky, she go to these clubs. I sit in the Maybach. Like while she going, I'm in the car, like on my phone, sleep. They wake me up. Oh, we about to go get some food. All right, cool. You don't want to come inside? Nah, they not even paying me to come inside too. No. And then like I don't know. It's sometimes it gotta be like an occasion. Like
It's not calling you like it used to.
not really, but all right. So for example, like you go in the club just to throw money, da 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 and sing who da da.
Same old.
But me, if I go to a club, I'm networking. I'm not drinking. I'm not whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
I'm not doing too much. I'm just networking. Like I'm making my run-ins. That's about it.
Now I seen you out here with what was it, Young Thug last night? Music video shoot. That's viral everywhere. How was that?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to think. How did that day start? What did I do yesterday? I woke up. We went to this one spot, Live, and then they kept talking about the Travis Scott little event, but everybody was there, everybody in the building. Javante Davis, what's his name? The one I took a picture with too. EP with Kanye.
Ty Dolla.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He cool.
Yeah.
Sway Lee, Baby, like all of them.
Fire.
Everybody was in the building.
Sorry.
Quavo. I don't know. I said what's up. I don't know. I think I don't know. It was a genuine exchange. Like
You got that
he said some shit like I don't know. Like I fuck with you. Like be real. Or something along those words. Like he made me feel like little sis. Like
yeah.
Like I see you type shit. Like oh alright. I'm like oh alright.
Yeah.
Bugger.
And he's also been through a lot too.
No,
you know.
Real shit.
So like when you see that, people linking up that just went through.
Yeah, I was basically saying, welcome home.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool to see you here, yo. That's crazy. Like, not like that, but I feel like as much as, like, he was going through it, we was going through it with him type shit. Like, it was everywhere. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. And that.
So, like, the swimming for it, like, in real life, it looked like, hey, yeah, I'm like, it's funny.
Damn, you really here, bro.
Yeah, type shit, like.
Yeah.
He humble. Yeah. He cool.
What's your relationship like now with your sister? She's out in Baddies. She's gaining all her popularity over there.
I don't know. It's kind of like weird. Like, you know how somebody say I love you, but then like insinuate something to throw you under the bus to make you look crazy. So it's like you never miss me or love me, so stop saying that shit.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with me. Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Like, alright, so I was on Talil's stream. This is how it all started. I started saying exchanges between me and her. I'm on Talil's stream. He said something and he tried to say, you can't be Tuskegee, you can't and I'm like, I love my sister. But he kept saying, you can't be Tuskegee. And I said, I love my sister. Like, stop doing it. So she reposted it and said, pray for us. Alright, cool. Jason Lee dropped an interview. She insinuating stuff. Because Jason Lee asking about my ex that died. So she insinuating shit. Like, you're weird. Bitch, I'm on paper. You know, if I did anything, they would know. Stop playing with me. And then it's crazy because this man, I've been with him for like 5 years, like in high school, and a little bit of my college years. And ties with his family, like, loved them down. Like, that's why I never spoke when his death till just now. Like, because I feel like it's appropriate now.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I lost somebody that I grew up with. Like, that's nothing to play with. Like, all right, he was trolling me. He kept making it seem like that's his baby when we wasn't even sexually active. So, but he said, this is how I feel, bro. Blueface opened the door of disrespect and humiliation so everybody else think they can do that shit to me, bro. Oh God, bro. They seen how, what's the name? That bitch, like, blew up off of trolling my baby and me and dropping the disc, and then I have to drop a disc back with my boo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, my ex seen that shit. He seen that transaction, how, like, all right, if I started beef, like, say if I started beef with you, and we just was, say we hung out once or twice, and then I use that once or twice as, like, a motive to say, oh yeah, so he did this and this and that, this and this and that, just to get a couple $1,000 from me because you gonna pay the interview about you because you that nigga. You feel me? So that shit was annoying. And then, like, for him to run up on me with a ski mask in the mall with gloves, like, strapped up, like, with my son. Nobody asked me, am I okay? Like, that's weird. For real. And it's crazy because my brothers is locked up. The fuck? And then my brother, my other brother, he in school, and my other brother, like, they don't, like, I'm just saying, long story short, stop playing with me. Like, stop trying to insinuate shit that's not even, like.
It's better for these gossiping pages, right? Like these gossiping sites, these gossiping people. That's what they love to do. You know what I mean? It's just always trying to twist the narrative. If anything, on our platform, we like to stay away from things like that. Like, and I'm always defending people. I notice that every time we have somebody up here and somebody tries to twist their words, oh, well, this is what they were really trying to say.
Yeah, and she say all that shit. Like, bro, go to hell. Like, leave me alone. Like, what do you keep, like, you know, like, I'm tired of people doing interviews and all they can talk about is me for a highlight. Like, you can't talk about yourself.
Can't make it taste
for real.
Real conversation.
Real shit. Yeah. Like, you're literally Chrisean's sister.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that. And I'm not hating no tea, no shade, but if I'm spitting positivity and then you fake spit it back and then you backslide, what's wrong with you? Like, what's going on? Like, chill out. And then I don't really like bringing up that other stuff that we talked about that was personal.
Yeah.
Because I could tell, like, I don't know, she feels that way about the truth and how it make her look. But nobody blaming you. We was all kids. Like, nobody was supervising us. So, you know, like, I'm not blaming you, but let's call it for spade for spade. Let's call it truth. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't like when people be like, oh, yeah, you lying. Well, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
To say I ate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing, bro. Like, what the? Alright.
And you're vulnerable.
For real, bro. Like, come on, yo. Like, that's annoying. And then it's crazy because I be quiet. I don't do interviews. I don't, like, I do, but I don't.
Yeah. Well, you got to understand, right, for a lot of people, it's reputation first. Especially when they're in the limelight. So for them to try to shut that out immediately is the first thing they're going to do. Oh, it's bullshit, it's a lie. Because they hold their reputation so high that they feel like that one thing, if you take that and apply it.
But it's crazy because, not like that, but my nephew been coming out about some stuff, like, I've been saying stuff for the longest, I just never, like, clearly said it. But, like, my fans even picked up on it, like, years ago, 2020, 2022, when I will go live and say certain shit, like, insinuating the truth. She insinuate lies. Like, I don't know. I thought we was doing good when she said pray for us up until, like, she started, like, doing other stuff. Like, my family not fucking with what she was doing on that interview with Jason Lee. Like, That was evil.
Yeah.
Like, stop playing with me.
How hard is it to separate yourself from the negativity and the toxicity when it's family? It's not just a friend that you can kind of cut off and leave in the past. It's like
family too, they can get cut off.
But on this side of this path, this journey that you're on, how hard is it to distance yourself from that type of environment?
With Asana, AI teammates can help level up your goals by connecting them to relevant projects, so every team knows their role in the bigger picture. Asana, the #1 AI work management platform. Try for free today at asana.com.
Or is it easy?
I don't know. I always been a family person when I was a kid. And then when I grew up, when I blew up, nigga, I had my first show, I incorporated my family in it. I didn't have to bring my mom, my dad, my sisters on that motherfucker. I did that. That was my choice. And then, like, for it to blow up in my face and then for them to paint a picture like, no, her to paint a picture like I didn't want that for her, or, you know, like, or I didn't have nothing to do with what's going on.
Yeah.
So, and it's fine. I don't want no credit, but like, what the fuck is wrong
Who
with you?
doesn't say that, right? Like, a rapper blows up, and it immediately the whole, like, people don't hear the stories because it's usually more like personal. It's in the city.
Right.
But they're all the people in the city like, oh, you ain't take me. You could have took me with you, or you don't give everybody else shine. It's always the same case. Everybody else wants to shine off somebody, but the bottom line
They
is,
want to work for it.
yeah. But the bottom line is, there's a light that's shed
Right.
around that person, and then everybody around you
It's
has a
kinda
chance at that
echoing
limelight,
again.
and some people get in.
Right.
So for anybody to say that it isn't because of you would be wild. You know what I mean?
What about
Because you're
now?
literally shining a light around your siblings,
I
around
received
Yeah, it sound
that.
better.
Amen.
you know. And
I like how you put that. Oh God, let them know. For real, I be too humble. But shout out to my jeweler.
Yeah.
AP got me right.
AP.
Miami. No, for real, I got some new pieces.
he fell asleep, but he woke
You
up.
see
now.
my stuff outside?
He just woke up.
You see my clothes?
Yeah.
Oh, you seen that?
Wait, what? You what? You see the clothes?
Yeah.
What in the whip?
No.
Oh no, it is.
I'm talking about when Blueface got his daddy kicked my stuff out.
Oh yeah, yes I did. I was gonna ask you about that. What was that like for you? How did that feel?
I think it's weird. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't just, like, and it's just, okay. Let me start by saying this first. I've been moved out. I've been was somewhere else. But it's like, all that stuff wasn't just my stuff, it was my son's stuff. I wanted to keep it at his dad's house because it's too much stuff to keep traveling on, his toys, his cribs. Like, I have to get new stuff for my, like, you know? So, like, to pack it all up, to, like, just weird. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
You know what that is. I think everybody in here knows when a man hurts a little bit differently. We go through stages, and the first one is that, like, oh, I'm pissed. You know, first it's like heartbreak, let me try to get her back.
But you don't think...
And then it's anger, and it's rage, and it's like, I want everything out of that fucking house.
He begged me to come back home.
Yeah.
He did all that, and I'm like, no, bro. Like, oh God, you are stopping me from actually going. And then it was like, Holy Spirit said no. Like, I was already like, and when I hear a strong no, leave, I'm like, damn, I gotta go. And then as much as I kept forcing it, the phone calls, the shit he be saying, okay, I got some more receipts.
Here we go.
Receipts are good. Receipts are good.
He started calling, Chrisean.
Don't do anything you don't want to do.
Right.
I want to do it. Because, you know, everybody got me fucked up at this point. They really do. Everybody got me messed up, bro. For real. Keep playing with me. Because they know I won't slap them.
Well, no more slapping people.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why they playing even harder. They know I can't slap them. I'm on probation.
I was just gonna say.
Like they know what's up. They're weird. Like it got worse.
It's part of the test, right? Like it's part of the test.
Part of the test.
It is though.
Man.
When you give your life to the Lord, there's all those tests that come your way that you're constantly being tested.
I know, but there's always that thought like another one.
Yeah. No, I know. There's always that thought like if I just slap one of them, they'll all shut up.
What happened? Send me the I was playing, but you get what I'm saying? Yo, like y'all keep playing me, yo. Like I don't like when people keep playing with my son either. Like his grandmother was worse. Did you see that?
I didn't see the grandmother part.
You need to do your little research.
Yeah.
So we could talk about the real shit.
Let's talk about it though. What did his grandma do?
She just calling him retarded online, saying things, weird things, insinuating things, just to make me look like whatever.
Are you talking about Blueface, man?
Yes.
Yeah. She's been saying a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. But like, it seems like...
What? Like a gimmick for them? For clout?
For her?
No, demonic and sick that is.
Yeah. But that's what she's been kind of... I mean, she's also trying to stay in the limelight. And then the best way for her to stay in the limelight, the most... Like, who's checking for her on any other day unless she's talking about you? Who's really checking for her right now? You?
Facts.
Is there anybody checking for her? You know what I mean? There's people that are known only for speaking about other people. And that's it. Nobody's really checking for them to see what they got.
So then he start texting. He start like messaging her on the app just so she can screenshot the lie he told her to make me look like a weirdo. I don't like that.
But that is what I was saying is when we lose I always say, like, when you lose control, you lose control. When you lose control of a possession, you lose control of your mind. That's how men operate, right? Like, have one of you lose your wallet right now. You see what happened the other day when I lost my credit card, right? When men lose a possession, we lose our mind. A woman is our strongest possession for a lot of us. Like, that's the one that we don't dare go somewhere else. We don't want to see you with another man. We don't want another man to touch you. We don't want that other man to get your attention, to get your words. Like, look at a woman will obviously trip out when she sees her man fucking around. But a man, he's ready to kill everything and anything around him. You know what I'm saying? So it first starts with, don't leave me, girl. You know what I mean? They start hitting you with that. And then it immediately turns, if you fucking leave me, I swear to God, everybody around you's dead. It starts crazy ass threats. Oh, I'm gonna throw all your shit out. Now we'll see what happens. And they're hoping that, because the don't leave me girl didn't work, so now they're hoping the threat to keep you to, or get you to stay. And then the next stage is marry me. I'll be married to you right now. I'll drop my whole life. Everything's gone. Marry me.
Let me show you.
You know, that's the toxic man. So does it sound like that's what happened?
Yeah. Man. I don't need any help. It's not funny.
Hopefully he's reading the Bible like you were.
We was reading the word, we was praying, he was making progress. Damn, I want to say stuff so bad, but
did the Pink Panther just come through?
Right on time.
Oh shit. So I was waiting on you. I thought you were like pulling something out.
Okay.
No, you don't need to. I was just saying, like, you were sitting there like deep in the thought. Yeah.
I'm like, should I?
That inner battle.
It's echoing like crazy again.
Go ahead.
You got a tattoo.
I don't understand why.
Something you plan on covering up.
Do you guys in the comments here echo? Yeah. I keep turning it down.
I don't know. It's like, when am I going to do
Only
it?
certain
Who's going to
parts
do it?
have like
Can somebody do
echoes
it for
on
me?
my end. I don't know about
There's
y'all.
definitely people that could do
Maybe
it.
it's on there,
We live
on
in a
them.
new
Let
day
me
and
see.
age now. Where
No, they
women,
can. They can.
hell yeah, they can.
But the one that did it, I thought he was going to be able to do it. He like,
Only can I mute?
Chrisean, I can't do it. I said, what?
Can't cover it.
Yeah, the one that did this.
You can get it half removed and then go over it, make it something completely different.
Yeah, they got some laser shit.
They got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's laser shit. Seem like that'll be painful right there in the center.
But I low key, okay. Y'all probably don't want to hear it.
Let's hear it.
Sometimes you go tell us anyways.
I feel like, what I feel like? I feel like, it's like Albon is like we locked in.
You are.
Yeah.
Like I lock in with people. I don't know how to not lock in.
Off Junior alone, y'all locked in.
Yeah, you never.
Not even if Chrisean Jesus was in here.
Just y'all, soul time. That's what it is.
That's because when you love strong, and there's bits and pieces of that individual that you'll always love, and that's okay. I mean, it's completely okay. I try to tell people this shit all the time. Right?
But it's fucking for sure. Not like fucking, but like,
Yeah.
Chrisean, you gotta go. We gotta go. Like, you can't keep sitting and waiting.
Yeah.
You already did that. It didn't work. So what are you doing now? So like, all right, you see how I was outside yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
That used to be hard for me to do because
You're worried about the backlash.
I'm worried about what he is saying on the internet. I don't care what he say to me. Fuck him. Like, not like that, but I don't care what he say to me. But it's just like what he'll do, it will ruin the situation with that person.
Yeah.
Like, that person probably don't even want to look my way ever again, work with me, nothing, because of that.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of those.
For sure.
So
you know how I say, like, when we lose.
Wow, looks like your hiring is making a lot of people happy. ZipRecruiter's new tool, Zip Intro, is a game changer. It's safe.
Go ahead.
But I don't think like he lost his grip off me though. Like I don't like it's not like he don't have that.
Yeah.
Like that.
When you lose control, you lose control.
Right.
You
exactly.
know? And that loses control of that, and then you go public.
What?
Morgan State.
I thought we was gonna keep that under wraps.
She said, do your research. Hey.
Oh my God.
Throw all that shit out. Go in the closet right now.
That's
get
why
everything.
off
Get it the
curb.
fuck out.
That's what did it.
You know. That's it. And I'm not sitting there
But he
justifying
cool.
it.
Like I don't like, you know. I mean, all right. We broke up, but I don't talk to people, so I just start randomly giving in on talking on people because I don't flirt back. I don't, yeah. So, I'm like, damn. Okay, I still got the juice. Cool. For real. So I was fucking with it, but it wasn't like forced. For real. Like when I didn't go public with him. A fan found us Buddha, or.
Okay.
He posted like a picture of like the window of my high-rise penthouse in Baltimore. I posted it before, so they like, oh, dude, like so.
Detectives.
Yeah, so but the internet made our relationship like go straight to boyfriend girlfriend. I'm like, hold on, we not we still trying to figure each other out. I don't know if he had a situationship or, you know, like, and I don't want to know because we not that serious.
Yeah.
Type shit. But I genuinely fuck with him. Like, I could call him now. He be like, hey mommy, I love you, like shit like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that.
So,
You can see the little blushing.
Nah, I fuck with him, but I need to let time tell me if I really fuck with him. Like I'm still celibate too, so I love that out of all of this because like I feel like having sex with a premature relationship, like a relationship that's not established,
fucks everything.
It fucks everything up. It makes it weird. So like, I don't know. We can get in the nitty gritty without it being just toxic or demonic or like it's not.
Yeah, get to know me first.
Yeah.
Especially
Get
everything
to know
that
me.
you've been through. You know, like it's just you got to be able to accept me for me.
Yes.
Instead of us just jumping into well, you can't tell me 2 years later
I don't know
that
if
you got
he
a
into
problem.
the height, the money. I don't know what he's telling people. Cause you know I'm big, bro. He could be telling the next bitch, oh yeah, I'm just using her for her clout and money. I don't really like her like that. Like I look at everybody like that. I don't trust nobody. Like, but okay, yeah, my googly eyes and shit. Yeah, but so niggas know, nigga, I'm not with my baby dad. I'm with another nigga cause I'm outside, nigga. Where the niggas at? Not like that, but like that.
Yeah.
Cause like I swear to God, people think no, it's not that. It's not that. This is not that. For real.
You say you don't really trust nobody or maybe get to trust anybody. Who do you get to have counsel with? Like,
Arista, my sister-in-law, well, ex-sister-in-law.
Yeah. And that's somebody that you can confidently come to and say, this is how I'm feeling, girl. This is what's.
I mean, I feel like I could talk to y'all like I could talk to anybody. I feel like I talk to everybody about my story just to push them to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Do you go to therapy at all? Have you tried that?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. No.
Is that something you want to do?
And that's how you use CRMs. Question. Or
no. I mean, okay, look.
You're kind of going through therapy right now. Though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm good at being transparent with y'all, and then it healed a little something. So when I leave today, that's all I needed.
Okay, so Danza and Kate are therapists.
I think between church, the Danza project, and a little bit of therapy, you'll be feeling like weight off your shoulders.
The weight is off my shoulders. Y'all the one that brought me back.
I mean,
I was Gucci. I'm straight.
For sure. But you're carrying a burden. Like
nah, God carry my burden. Okay, I'm going through it. Nah, it's like this thing that my body automatically do. Like, it's okay. Like, God got it.
Yeah.
This ain't mine. This ain't that. Chill out. Stop thinking.
It's not a bad filter to go through. That's not a bad filter to run it through. Like, you know what? Let me stop tripping. God got it. That's not a bad way to appease the mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this the new Chrisean?
What?
This. You right now. This is who you are now?
Mature. I feel like my brain wasn't fully developed. Like, at 19, with so much money, so much clout.
Come on. Right. Gonna have some fun.
With a crib. Like, it was what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was some hood shit, but it was like...
Real.
I don't know, you know? Can't explain it.
Yeah, I understand it.
It was what it was.
Yeah, but it's life.
But that's the other thing. It blessed me too.
Absolutely.
You know?
For sure.
So...
Everybody
I won't take it back. Whatever.
She's like, some of it. Yeah.
Some of it.
The cool thing is you have more story to tell. It ain't over. You're not stuck behind a wall where you never getting out. It's not like this is the last people left. Like you just getting started on a whole new chapter. You got a lot more to give and show. So have pride and be confident in knowing that. That should be exciting. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a reason to wake up and put that smile on and be somebody. Like, if you lose that, you out the game.
Oh, and So I watch all the Crazy in Love scenes and stuff, and I was never happy. Like, it was times when I was happy, but I was drunk, but I was never happy. I used to sit, like, in a dark space knowing I don't belong here.
You were locked into a world that wasn't where you belonged.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't be happy there.
At all.
Yeah. And now
like, I wanted to die.
That's sad.
Like, I was real suicidal. But I think I'm too scared to kill myself, so it's phony, you know?
Got more work to do.
What?
Got more work to do.
But
Can't go nowhere.
but if I wasn't scared, I would have did it.
Think so? No, so?
Yeah, I'm scared. Like, I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Well, thank God.
That shit gonna hurt.
It will hurt.
I'd rather go out unexpectedly.
Word. And that's for a lot of people. But the fact that you're able to persevere through those thoughts is the message. A lot of people can't. A lot of women, especially in the industry, when those situations are gone with that famous person or whatever, they fade. You're not fading. You're still there.
Oh, yeah. Yo, I can dip for a year, too, and then come back like I never left. I know what you're talking about.
You got the energy.
Yeah.
What do the kids call it? The
but
aura.
I tell you, I never had.
The aura.
Thank you, but I never had like the stability, like no label, no nothing, just some underground stuff. But it was like, okay, I want to throw him under the bus again. Let me stop. Go ahead.
No, but we know it's been out there. You know, like there's every time you were doing something, there was something done to stop the progression. You know, it's like, oh, okay, well, she's starting to blow up, or she's got this business relationship. But let me tell you what she said about you. You know, we know. But you're still here, and you're still persevering. That's the message. Now, you still have your career, and what you're doing with music now is different. You spoke about a possible situation. Where do you see yourself with your career and your music?
Oh, like big arenas, gospel concerts, in that lane, in that atmosphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
What gets you into your zone for writing? Like, what is? How do you find it?
So in jail, I came up with Yahweh because the acoustics of the cell will echo, and then that verse, Tay, this guy, he hard as shit. He helped me with it. He only like 22.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if it was. Yeah, his name is Humble Tay 23 on Instagram. He's like anointed. Like I don't know. I met him in the studio on a different song. It was basically like a pain song, but it was about going through an abusive relationship or whatever, and he's on it. But then when I got locked up, Holy Spirit was telling me, like, use this testimony for me. Don't give them that. Like, I'm like, all right. So I came up with Yahweh so I can sing it in church.
What are your plans now? Like, what do you?
Okay, so I have my own network. So I just, dang, I don't know if I can name drop, but I'm working something out with somebody with. I'm excited.
Yeah, don't mess up situations.
Yeah, let it be.
You ain't trying to fuck money up.
Yeah, I ain't never
Never that.
Never that.
They talk about it though. I seen some rumors on the internet about it.
What?
Say he was down here talking to somebody big, working on something good.
Somebody with a TV.
Damn, the rumors come out on the internet quick.
When?
It was like, it's crazy how they did it. They say, yeah, Chrisean's down here in Miami talking to so-and-so, probably working out something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from like a day ago. It's
Yeah,
that
you can't do shit.
That fast.
Paparazzi all up on you. Do you get a little bit more peace with people snapping pictures, or is it just still just?
I appreciate all of it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Serves a purpose.
It get overwhelming. Like, say if my lashes is in the car and I got the same clothes on from yesterday and then I need to take a shower, but everything is in the car and then I got to get the stuff from the car to go upstairs and then it's a fan just wanting a picture. I'd be like...
like, hold up. The one thing we know about you is you got hands. I remember there was a clip of you yelling at Mayweather. Right, there was a situation.
I yelled at Mayweather.
Yeah, there was some situation that went on, right?
When? Are you trolling?
No, I'm not trolling. I thought there was a situation went on. I don't know who it was exactly. I don't know. I forgot what situation exactly, but it was something about boxing. You were talking about it.
So you did the thing. Or maybe you're thinking about doing the thing. And now your brain...
I was?
Yeah. Could we ever see you? My question to you about this in general is, could we ever see you step into a ring? They got all these celebrity matches. You're super athletic. It's something that I think you would prevail at.
Yeah, if somebody train me.
Yeah. You do
I'll lock in.
Because I think that'll be a big bag for you. Because you can throw your hands. She's like, yeah.
If you had to
I like pro league football.
Now I was gonna say, if you had to do like a celebrity boxer, is anybody you would like to box?
Because it was Blueface. Blueface was sparring Mayweather at that time.
He was?
I think that's what it was. Yeah. You were commenting on that.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
Cuz, yo. I can't be around when he fighting somebody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in.
Yeah. So there you go. Jump in the ring. That's what we need to
For
see.
real, I was about to jump in the ring. You right.
Yeah.
I was yelling at that nigga.
No big deal. Just one of the best fighters of the world.
Yeah. But Rolly was just talking about him, and he said that, Blueface really got it in that ring. Yeah.
He really got hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't gotta look bad at me. I said something nice about him. She's like,
No, he do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. I love that nigga. Y'all know I do.
Yeah.
The fuck? He's just gonna hate me after this video.
Nah.
I ain't never was that vulnerable with nobody.
Where?
Huh?
As in an interview?
Because it's like, how can I really tell somebody how I actually feel without the next person taking the L of how I felt?
Yeah.
Because I have fans that love me, so now I don't want to have my fans hate them.
Yeah.
That's not the case. It's just I was just like, I know what's going on.
Yeah. Right. But naturally, a lot of, especially the women that love you, naturally, they want to protect you.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do that anyways.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter what you say. They
And
just
what you
feel
do,
like, they're happy to see where you are. They're happy to see you happy. Especially those artists that you speak about that support you. They love seeing you happy. The last thing that they would want would for there to be a moment where you lose that spark again, where you lose yourself again.
Right.
And so for them, it's personal.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Draw the line at the truth.
What?
You said, how do I tell my story without shitting on somebody else? Just draw the line at the truth. If I'm telling my truth, that's all I can tell. Now, once I start sprinkling a little razzle dazzle, now you can check.
No, because I was cool. I was cool with just being quiet. But I swear to God, like, y'all hit me up at the right time. I'm like, okay, yes, because I haven't said shit yet. This motherfucker saying what?
Yeah, we actually tried to reach out to you probably like a year or two ago. We almost had it set up, but it was tough. It was tough to get you, especially in those times.
He said the same shit.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, the jeweler.
Yeah. What, that we reached out?
No, that he tried to hit me 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
He was in a different world at that time.
Moving.
I don't even know.
So
I'm glad y'all didn't interview me.
Dope, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you coming through.
Well, she's saying she's glad we didn't back then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you would have enjoyed it, but I swear to God, I would have been airing everybody out.
Yeah. Well, it would have been tight because that one paired with this one, and then you would have seen we talking about Yahweh on this episode. You know what I mean? So You never know, but
yeah, but that's how this shit happens sometimes. Like for instance, we had Orlando Brown up here. Orlando Brown crowd. Like Fred was hitting me the other day. He's like, "You want him to come back up there?" I was like, "No, no more Orlando Brown. Can't do that one again." It was wild. It was wild.
Yeah, no, that was.
I had to carry him out of here.
You're going viral right now.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Oh well, people know. Well, he came up here.
I remember Blueface did that to me, carried me out or something. But it was like he was antagonizing me. Like
I remember that. It was,
like, it was weird, and then Sharp was disrespecting me at the time.
Yeah.
Well, he apologized for it. We somewhere way better now. But back then, questions was weird. Blueface didn't want to defend me, so then it was just like everybody was attacking me. And then he kept saying, take a shot. Like, this, like, bro.
She was about to go, wop, 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 wop.
And then I just started losing it, but I ain't losing because I couldn't have self-control. It's like, stop fucking with me, bro. Like, stop picking. The fuck you keep poking the bear.
When you look at all of it, though, right?
What?
Your history, the interviews, the viral moments, to watch your maturity is a hell of a testimony in itself. It really is. It shows that most people never get away from their former selves.
Right.
Usually they're either stuck in their city. Like I moved out from Buffalo, New York because I could never leave the other version of me. You know,
I get it.
If I'm there,
I always love
everybody's birthdays. Oh, yo, you coming out to get drunk with us? You know, every fight that goes on, yo, you rolling. You know, every time there's a lick to hit, yo, you coming through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be the same thing over and over again. You can't get away from it. It's tough.
Right.
Because it'll be your former best friend. You can't get away from who you once were to become who you will become.
Right.
You know, it's hard to be great if you don't leave your city. When you are so attached to the world is attached to you. Every time you turn your camera on, there's thousands of people viewing you every single time.
Millions.
Those people want the old Chrisean.
They do.
You know? And then when you separate from it and you find your new followers, the people that truly support you for who you are, you know what I mean? And you look back through this timeline of your life and you see that you overcame, you give all those other people hope that they can change too.
Right.
Because you went through a lot in front of the world. And so that's super dope. Now, my question to you before we let you go is this. With everything that you've gone through, looking at your son now, what type of legacy do you want to leave behind for him? What do you want him to know about Mom?
How to turn to God. I just want to teach him how to, because there's nothing I could do for him that God can do. Like, my mom was a good mom, and then when she fell off or whenever it went up and down, God was always there filling that void, filling that gap. So my mom could have been a perfect mother, but being a perfect mother without God is still bad. So legacy I want to leave behind is anointing. Like, I want my prayers lasting forever for him. Like, I feel like your mom prayers got you through, and still holding you through. So, like, yeah, pretty much.
Well, my grandmother passed in September, and we went out there.
And your grandmother.
My grandmother was the ultimate Christian.
Oh yeah,
right? It was everywhere.
Oh yeah.
You know, so
she didn't bless this house already.
Yeah. So when I was out there in Puerto Rico and I wanted to speak, and what I said was, the only woman, obviously my mother prayed for me, but my grandmother was a different level. I was like, this is the first time I felt in my life that my protection is gone. Although I know that she's up above, but she was here. She was my protection. She was like
She was covering you. She was
prayed over me
interceding
for
for you.
everything.
Yeah, she was interceding.
And I was shook
Mm-hmm.
when I lost her. That literally got me shook. I'm like, damn, I walked through life unfazed for all this time, all the bad shit I've done. And I've been able to just get by. And I feel like that was through her blessing. And then I just had to come to that realization that God has me. And she still has me up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And so,
She's with him.
having that message is super powerful. But I do wish you the best. And I would love to have you back up here.
I'm not rushing you.
No, okay.
I was looking at my phone because, there you go. You try to rush me.
No, I'm not trying to rush you. I always am considerate of people's times because I know I did hear you say you'll be back at 6 a.m. It's 12:30 a.m. You know, I try to be considerate.
I'm gonna be outside.
Oh. We're in Miami. The city never sleeps.
It don't.
It does not sleep out here, and I be keeping my ass in the house.
I just visit and I got a tan. You see it?
Yeah, you see
got sunburn.
Yeah.
You got some sun today.
I did.
That's fresh sun.
Yeah. That's gonna
hurt. You happy? Looking forward to it? I'm finna be tan.
Yeah, I laid out on the beach all day.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see when her son brings a girl home. Mm-hmm. And how you gonna mug that girl down?
No, I'm gonna love her.
I hope so.
I'm gonna teach her
but
about
you gonna
God.
make sure she the right one for your son too.
He ain't gonna bring the wrong one home.
Yeah, because she's not gonna be allowed in the house.
No, it's not even that. It's like the things that I'm just gonna place in his spirit with the word. Mm-hmm. He gonna be covered. He's not gonna play.
Come on.
Now, with everything that's gone on in your life, right? Like if we were to put a scale in front of you, mm-hmm. from a 0 to 100, because life is grand, right? Like I can't say a 1 to 10 because it's just you're here. You're either close to 10 or you're close to 0. 1 through 100, where do you feel like you're at in the scale of life?
ActiveCampaign is the marketing automation platform built for big swings and big dreams. With intelligence.
A 10. No?
Why a 10? There is no wrong answer. It's your own personal journey.
10.
Why a 10?
I don't know. Every day I pray, I wake up, I go outside, and then I find what I'm looking for.
So you feel like life is just really starting for you then?
I feel like once the negativity is like, once I weed out my garden, well, it is weeded out now. My crops are able to grow. That's why I'm starting to see fruit. Mm-hmm. And I like that for me.
So what does 100 look like?
What you mean?
The 100, you're at a 10. What would the 100 look like? Like when could you sit there and be like, I'm there, I made it, I'm at where I need to be?
I feel like you can't feel like that. You gotta be grateful at 10. Like 0. Like God only gonna bless you with how you treat what you got already. So if you act like you need more or you gotta get more, you will never get more. I don't know.
Let me ask you a different way. When do you feel like you'll be at ease just sailing off and just doing your own thing, living your own life and being away from everything?
Oh, you talking about retired, this internet shit?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna become like Snoop. Like, just have seasons and lanes and I don't know.
Snoop does it all.
Yeah.
Snoop is one of them ones.
Yeah.
That's the man.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I was just about to hit one of them. I was gonna hit something with the Snoop, but Snoop is one of them ones, and I really feel like this is something that.
Cause I'm gonna get old and I'm gonna get bored unless. No, I'm not. Cause I'm gonna have a significant other and then. Yeah. Go ahead.
What does that significant other look like for you? What do you?
A man of God. A man that's submitted to God. Equally yoked. Jesus.
Yeah. More kids? Eventually.
I want 12 kids.
12.
All together, like my mom.
12. In this economy? No.
That's a whole lot of babies.
What?
I'm gonna have a whole lot of space.
How old is your son now?
1.
Yeah. That's kind of how I was.
Right.
When my son was 1, I was like, need another one. Now I got 2. You know what I feel now? I would feel selfish right now because they get all my attention. I got 2, and they get all my attention. I got the boy, I got the girl. And it would break my heart to watch them because my son, like as soon as
Thank you for tuning in with dynamic and engaging hosts who bring a unique perspective and sense of humor to every episode. They're not afraid to ask the tough questions and get to the bottom of the latest stories. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Don't forget